All right. How is the audio and whatnot? I was messing around with some stuff earlier, and with just some settings. So I don't know how the audio sounds. Hello, Hazy. How's the mic audio and game audio? But yeah, today we're gonna continue chapter 4. We're gonna see how far we can make it. If we hit an investigation time, we're just gonna go right through it. First, I gotta turn down my blurring pig step. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna just, hop right into chapter 4. And we'll see how it goes. Sounds good to you? Alright, perfect. Alright. I totally don't remember what happened last week when we started this. I think we had talked to everyone
In other words,
already? Maybe? I think I remember this dialogue.
yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to remember if we had talked to everyone or not. I don't think we had talked to everyone. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. I don't know what we did last time at all. I know we had, explored part of the 4th floor. And then I think that was it. Oh, but it's not all good stuff, though. There was medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also, a bunch of different poisons. Poison? Yes. They were all labeled clearly, though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake.
It's true.
What if you can't read? Then what? Still, we better make sure we're careful around there. Yeah, exactly. What if you can't read? Right?
Huh?
Like Hero. I feel like Hero would be the type of person to drink the poison. Yuki! Hi, Yuki! Cutie? No. No. Not cute.
Well,
Hero can read, he's just, maybe. How are y'all doing, by the way? Well, just in case, you know what I'm trying to say? Just in case? Yeah, I think you're right. Sleepy? Me too.
however,
It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind. I swear I talked to everybody last week. She's ignoring me. I would too, honestly.
so,
Hey, Makoto. Does Kyoko seem upset to you?
that's right.
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it. I wonder why.
What's your deal?
Exactly. Exactly, Hina. I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. This is bad. I found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. Haha, stupid Makoto making his wife upsetty spaghetti. Yep, he's stupid. The headmaster's room? That sounds like exactly the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we can somehow unlock the door and get inside...
But
Who cares about a stupid lock?
how about that?
It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door. I have a feeling he's talking about Sakura. Here, watch your fucking mouth. What was that? Da 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 da. No, please continue. "10 minutes in, and we already gotta break out the bonk, huh? He gets one bonk. Bonk. Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block, the curviest hips in town? Is that what you said?" Hell no, I didn't.
Hey, come on now.
Then what did you say? 'Cause I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Busted.
Unbelievable.
Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here?
Your teacher had such faith in you, and this is how you repay me with betrayal?
Yes, dramatic bastard. Monokuma really do be thinking he's thick. Yeah, but he's really not. That's my room, you know. It is now, anyway. And you're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? What is that supposed to mean? Oh, okay. No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. He uses emoticons too. Yeah, I can't do that one. But I can do this one.
This is kind of depressing.
Yeah. I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts. Best characters. I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Who's cute? Monokuma? Seriously?
Too bad.
But I'm not cute. Oh, Alzira, thank you so much for the, raid. Let me, get you a shout out real quick. What were you playing today? Dead by Daylight. Nice! How's your stream? And, welcome in, raiders. You get to watch, my thing mess around, 'cause I was messing around with it earlier today. Okay, I'm good now. had to like cough, and I had like just a small mini coughing fit, but I'm good now, maybe. And Critical Soul, thank you so much for the follow. Yes, welcome in, all you graders, lovely people. Thank you so much again for the grade. I need to get better at, like, you know, introducing myself and stuff. My name is Hey. I play a bunch of different games. Right now, my, main game is Danganronpa, Dang It Grandpa, Dang It Grandpa, whatever you want to call it. That's my main game. And yeah, we're just making our way through, Chapter 4. We started a little bit of it last week, and now we're just gonna keep on going through and see how far we make it today. There's so many people now. Thank you, like, so much. Hello, Photon. Yes, hello, everybody. VC Face needs to chill out, though. Hold on, give me like just a couple seconds. I'm gonna let this autoplay real quick.
Well,
For serious.
Alright, I think we're good now. You know, I had to grab some water, and I took off my sweatshirt because I'm really fucking hot. I agree, Yuki. Photon is cute. Adorable. Y'all are adorable. God, this interaction after that absolute ooh that Monokuma and Hiro had is amazing. Yes, really hot. I'm burning up. You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day?
perhaps.
You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together? Right? Yes, that one. Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture almost just like that one. Another one? Cold. But you like the cold? I hate the cold, honestly. I'm sorry that, like, I keep pausing. I don't know what is up with, like, my stuffiness today. And they were all smiling. And the classroom and the pictures didn't have any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. I don't even, like, know what the temperature is here. Going back to, like, the weather thing. Holy shit, it's a heat wave here. It's 37 degrees. Maybe that's why I'm so hot. How can that...
Conspiracy.
Monokuma must have faked it. Yeah. Yeah. But if the picture is real... And, hello, RC. Okay. let me get you your there's your Oh yeah, Wisconsin is bipolar for sure. How y'all doing today, by the way? There would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? And once again, I apologize for going like back and forth between reading some of it and not reading some of it. Especially like today. I don't know why I'm so stuffy today. Doing okay? Well, that's good to hear. At least you're not doing bad. I'm doing pretty good. Tired and just stuffy. That's about it. It's been a lazy day. It can't be. It's a fake. But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but...
So
then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died? Huh? She's mad?
because
She's mad? That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refuse to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? Good thing you said that in your head and not out loud. I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey, come on.
Come on, guys, stop fighting or all your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture. Uh-oh, Makoto's waifu's angry. Oh yeah.
What?
I'm gonna kind of take it easy today on, reading and whatnot, and I apologize for that, because I feel like my voice is dying. Thank you, Wisconsin weather. Leave us alone. You're not a part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are, and always will be, completely separate. Oh, hi, Togami. I assume you heard fighting and went, ooh, gotta check this out. Let's go. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. What an asshole. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Exactly. Did he finally just say something useful?
hey,
What have you been up to? Looking awfully sus there, buddy.
That's fine.
And Toko is just off doing whatever Toko thinks she does. Or Jill thinks. I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? Yes, please. He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
it would seem
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Good idea. Gotta go? Well, thank you for the grade if you are leaving. I truly appreciate it. Thank you. I'm hoping that the stream continues to go pretty good. And have a good day. A mixed bath?
Okay.
A mixed bath. Yeah, let's go. A mixed bath. So, you know, a mix of both, like, you know, the boys and girls. If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. That's not wholesome at all. What about NBs? I know there's none in the game anymore. There's none in the game. When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come here or Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your problem?
I already heard it with Master. Toko, you're weird. With Master. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me. Toko, you freak.
How about that?
Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego.
Well,
No, I made Master a promise. A promise? What kind of promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
huh?
What are you, his dog? That smile is creepy, man. If it's what Master wants, I'd do anything he asks. You just love being mistreated. I mean, he's not wrong. Toko gives off Yuki energy? I don't know about that. Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means.
What?
What's up, Jill? Hey guys, what's going on? We'd like you to move. Hazy. I said that, like, when we first found out that she changes when she sneezes, and you were like, she's nothing like Launch, blah blah blah. I was like, yes? So you can't say now that she's Launch, when you told me before that she's not Launch. Sure thing, just kneel before me and beg. Yes you did. You said that she's not Launch. You said that she's not like Launch. Alright, let's see. What does she have to say? Toko? Seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop. She said get down and beg. Yep, that's a Jill thing to say. Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg. Ukes, do I have to bonk you?
How about that?
Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1 drop on your knees and 2... What? Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said... No. Okay. Please, I'm begging you. will you please let us use the laptop? Either way, you said that she's not launch.
I'm on fire!
And then you change your mind and you're like, alright, she is launch. I will be right back in just, a couple minutes. My nose is starting to bleed a little bit, so, just sit tight and I will be right. Alright. We're good now. I apologize for that. When the weather changes like it does here, sometimes small nosebleeds happen. So, don't worry, we're all good though. I promise. But yeah. I apologize for that. Laptop. Everyone come closer. I already told, Tagami, but... Horny bonk. Honky bonk. I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Correct.
Yeah, good job. Bean. Small bean. Computer bean. Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get kind of nervous. I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands had started to shake.
Just a second.
Move, bitch, get out the way. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved and let her take over.
So then.
Imagine it just being a picture of swimsuit Monokuma, not Bikini Kuma. No, that's cursed. Bikini Kuma is cursed. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them.
Leave it to me.
Sure, I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. Um, why is my voice cracking so much? I'm dying. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. Huh? No idea what you're talking about. My, like, voice keeps, like, cracking and whatnot. So I said I'm sorry that it keeps, like, you know, sounding like I'm dying. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was not hearing any voice cracks. I can feel them, like, happening. Also because, you know, I keep muting myself so I can cough and whatnot. None other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves. What? Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here, it wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever.
No way!
It was the school itself? Yes, it was. That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
Just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest. Wow, imagine if all schools did this. That would suck. It seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean?
What?
Yeah, what kind of name is that for something? Otherwise known as a tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
I see.
Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as kind of a staging ground.
That's right.
They plan to sequester? I don't know. The school's here, where they would live out the rest of their lives. The most awful event in history, huh? You mean the creation of the first human? Oof.
Hey,
And what could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions into the computer. And the answer we got was... I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. No, you're not totally useless. No, stop. And that's all he said. Then, is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it? What about the archives? I think that was only for, like, crimes and stuff.
Indeed.
It would appear so. Disappointing. Oh, wait. Also, I don't think they would have had, like, any new stuff. I don't know how old their files are. There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Fair enough? Yeah.
Sorry.
Because obviously I'm assuming they're more than like a year old. Because who knows when those genocide jail cases happened? No, that I still don't know, but I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Genocide Jack in the box gel. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
The headmaster?
Is here in the school?
Okay.
Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
Perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
For serious.
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? She'll find a way. No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what?
So,
Kyoko, what's going on? I can't explain why, I just know that I have to find him. The fuck is wrong with you? She has to? What's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then,
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again. I'm sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here. I'm really sorry. Then, it really is all over.
hey,
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say. Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Fumi, or Taka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. Is the headmaster her pops or her ex-boyfriend because she wants revenge? The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. Yeah, they're all dead, I'm sorry. What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but... It really happened. Don't be sorry, you small beat, it's okay. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
anyway,
Well then, I guess that's it. That's it. A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. He took it better than expected. Yeah. I'm done? I guess I am, huh? He's so sad, I hate it. Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kind of tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. I didn't know computers could be depressed.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything he could. Kyoko just has no regrets when she typed that. Yeah.
Indeed.
But she tells it like straight. She's always to the point. I mean, it's the same thing that happened before. Whoops. I hate that I'm going from hot to cold. So don't mind me. I'll go like that. But I feel kind of sorry for him.
But
You feel sorry, but he's just a computer program, right?
Well,
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer, good job, every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way.
hey,
Come on, it's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really?
Huh?
I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. She's always to the point, which is why I find her annoying. Have a little fun once in a while, maybe smile more, I don't know. Well, you always have to have that one serious character. This is probably not the best situation to be joking around in, and you know, not being serious about, immediately. Hello, unknown. Welcome in. I mean, she does smile, it's just not very much. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend. How you doing, unknown?
That's
You,
right.
just missed, the bean again. Computer bean. Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends the merrier, right?
How about that?
And check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival.
So,
Anyway.
What?
Don't so anyway that. It's a totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from I don't remember where.
hey,
Kyoko just gets on my nerves. She's like, yeah, one of those characters, but like I like the mysterious characters and whatnot. Has a fair point there though. I guess. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but
just a second.
and frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and who isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hopespeak staff thinking?
What?
Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well,
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? The series characters, Kyoko is like the only person side Kami / Celeste. Again, I don't like Togami because he's an asshole and he fucking, fucked with Chihiro's body even though he didn't need to. And Celeste is just cool.
Anyway,
Her, I like her, personality fucking changes and shit. But it's kind of a sad story, honestly. If nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to the school. Maybe all the students here were killed or something. They're both hot.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that. Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that. I suppose it's not totally impossible.
What the heck?
What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
anyway,
Maybe, but right now there's only one path only one path open to us. I promise I can English.
so,
We have to find the headmaster of Pope's Peak Academy.
correct.
We have to find him and make him tell us everything.
No matter what?
As long as we can get our hands on him, I think. When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again.
Well,
Why do you care? Because she wants to get out, man. But even that is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right.
So then,
Well, our business is done here, so for now we should get out of here. Oh yeah, good idea. Don't forget that she's gone over before, that she, can't remember stuff and whatnot. I mean, yeah, exactly, what did you do to my body? So, she wants to find out what happened to her. Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. Togo, you're so fucking weird, man. Hello, Monokuma. My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger.
Angry!
Uh-oh, he's angry. You're not so mad about that whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you? Oh, that little matter doesn't matter even a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building.
Now I'm really angry!
Monokuma bad. He's angry.
please.
Don't get so angry. Here, let me help you center your chakra. Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Fang for a fang? Oh, hero, you make me laugh. Incantation of devastation. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. I love you, hero. He's just there. He's that one crazy guy. But what's he talking about? Sleep time.
As such, soon the door. Okay then.
Sleepy times.
Correct.
Such a mood. So, it's nighttime.
Hey,
What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the only one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree.
it's true.
Here is just that one quirky dork that you can't help but laugh at, just like me. The shit he says, man. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. Okay, is there like no game audio? I feel like it's like hella quiet. Okay, turn it up just a little bit. They did it because of the tragedy, which had happened a year before. I can hear the game very clearly. See, I'm just noticing that like the little thing in the corner like isn't moving at all, and then I looked at the one on my screen and it was like at the very, very bottom, like not moving, so I was like, oh, okay. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all, the mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried. But I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. No, you really don't. Uh-oh. Gonna let this play and try and find a plug click for my controller. Alright, I think we're good now. I think it's charging, hopefully. And if not, well then we'll deal with it if it dies. Can you hear the game very clearly? Yeah. Well, that's good.
Origin story of Monokuma.
Again, I was fucking around with like a bunch of different stuff earlier before stream, so that's why.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7
I really want to write a fanfic about Danganronpa, not like a Fumi and his honkiness, but like an actual legit story. Do it. There's a lot of like fan games and whatnot out there. Also, I'm gonna save real quick. As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Oh, Toko?
What's your problem?
What, you think your eyes will rot just by looking at me? Fine, then don't look at me. Antagonist is gonna be obviously gonna be me and my insane ass. I mean, go for it if you want to. I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all. Indeed. It's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? He said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so Toko's insane, man. Don't do that. Don't force it down into your stomach.
Okay.
I refuse to lose.
Hina.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Yoko isn't here.
You know?
Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. Wow, that's harsh. I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much.
Just a second.
You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty of Dirtlandia. Yeah, right, that is harsh. You don't understand.
Just the worst.
You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that.
What the heck?
And just shut up already, Hina. And Toko? Jeez, Toko. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Yeah, thank you, Toko. Everybody say thanks, Toko. Actually doing something useful for once. Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. Can I just say that I love blushy Hina? She's adorable. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are. Thanks, Fat Fingers. I meant to do this one. Says the person who doesn't fucking take baths. Remember when she said that she doesn't take, like, baths? Yeah. Baths and showers. Yeah. Toko. Shut up. Why are you blushing? Is this how girls flirt with each other? I don't fucking know, man. You and that lusty body of yours. Yeah, exactly, you. What the fuck, Toko? Yeah. Exactly, what the fuck? Hey, knock it off. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that.
Please.
I'm just gonna skip through that. So, how y'all doing? How y'all doing today? Taco needs to take a chill pill. Does anyone have a mallet I can borrow? Cause I don't think the bat is big enough for this. Thank you, Sakura. Fucking love her.
Hey, come on.
Again, I said this before, but I ship those two. I ship Sakura and Hina. Relationship is just so good, man. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible. But yeah, that was awkward. But with everything that's been going on, I haven't had the chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. God, Toko is worse than me. Sakura? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Ah, now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. Hina is jealous, and I'm just gonna skip through Toko's text, cause goddamn. Watch out, Sakura, Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. Why is this happening to me? Can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days. Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I've just had some minor aches and pains. Huh? Is that... right? Just aw. I love how they like look after each other. It's so good. They're both so cute, man. I love them both so much. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
Just adorable, man. Adorable. That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff. You guys, like, worship protein. It's like your god or something.
Okay.
Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Bunny Tiff. You worship aliens? Does he though? I don't know if I'd say he worships them.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's okay. For now, let's eat. Eat? I'm kinda nervous.
Huh?
How come?
What's your problem?
Because I usually don't eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself. Just being an ass. Yeah. Why? What? What about your family? Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom. You had 2 moms? What? That's just how things were. That's like a serious issue. But it's not. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. Toko's honky. I said it. Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Yeah, exactly. Toko needs to chill. Pretty miserable situation, man. Oh. I scarfed on breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. But yeah, that's harsh. Da 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 da. Boop. But in a way, I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Free time? Nap time. We're gonna take a nap. I get Makoto made us stupid, but why the hell do you now take it so personal? I mean, she kinda has since, she said no, like, or he said no, like, I'm not telling you. I don't feel like just sitting here. I should go somewhere. What if I try and rest again? We're gonna just rest again. I mean, wouldn't you be mad if, like, we made a deal to tell each other something, and, like, say you told me a secret, and then it was my turn to tell you in return. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. Like, wouldn't you be upset about that?
Quickly.
Like, that's just a shitty thing to do. He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym. And he sounded pretty serious about it, too. I mean, it's their friendship, you know? They're powered by friendship. But also, obviously, she trusted him enough to tell him that without, like, you know, doing that. You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Aren't you gonna go in? I have a bad feeling about this. And yeah, that's probably like another big thing is why she's so mad. Because the whole trust thing and whatnot. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together after all. Sakura? But I mean, yeah, go ahead and interpret however you want, but like it's just a shitty thing to do, and that's probably like why she's so upset. If something happens to me, Hina. Huh?
I'm sorry.
No, never mind.
So then.
I'm who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Sakura? You good? You good, sweetie? You okay? Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered at the gym, Makoto, Sakura literally said that you're the last one, and everyone else is already there. It began.
Well,
Okay, let's get this show on the road. Whoops. You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right? Sakura, yeah. I love her so much. I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive.
today I'm feeling black.
Feeling blah? That's a mood. The reason I gathered you all here is so that I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. Yeah. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. You've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so what about it?
In other words,
Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy. What?
hey,
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami. He said it so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Uh-oh, keyboard slam. What? What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura.
What is this?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar!
Well, now we don't have a chance to explain anything. Did I read that right? We don't have a chance to explain anything. Right, Sakura? Sakura? Yep, I type English good. And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you. Sakura and Hina are gonna get into a fight, aren't they? I don't know. Fucking roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever. I mean, you've obviously seen their friendship. And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal.
What the heck?
So what does this mean? Exactly what what he said. Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind?
What are you saying?
There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong! You're wrong!
Well, he's wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Kodo just figured that out, really? Yeah, it's Makoto. Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. What?
Oh no!
Then he was being serious? For serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
So you've been lying to us all this time? Oh lord. Oh lord is right. It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know it for a fact. Yeah, that hostage. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. She's scary. The creator knew. Thank you so much for the follow. I truly appreciate it. And welcome in. Yeah, she's scary when she's mad like that. Oh, oh no. Oh no, hold on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Back, not honk. Hang close now? Okay. welcome back. I just figured something out. Something horrible. Sans? Is about to have a bad time. Yeah, I know it's the wrong eye, but there's nothing I can do about it. I like how you highlighted that message for it. Just let me do my thing, okay? Sakura's appearance is just intimidating until you realize she's a sweetheart. Yep. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? During their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? You know what your wrong eye statement like makes me think of? If you guys have seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, and there's one specific episode, the Ember Island players, where some kid like tells Zuko, he's like, your scar, or like the scar is on the wrong side. It's like, the scar's not on the wrong side.
What are you saying?
Fuck. Okay, give me like just a couple seconds. I really need to stretch.
I'm sorry.
What?
Please.
Don't make me repeat myself. Come on.
Alright, I think we're good now. That was
I see.
bad. That was a bad crack.
Wrong.
Sakura
You're
doesn't
wrong.
know who she is. The hell's that mean?
Heck?
I don't know either. Friendship ended with the mastermind.
That's terrible.
Wait.
However,
Chill.
I'm sorry.
I just smudged the fuck out of my glasses. Whoops.
Lena.
New goal is kill mastermind. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I feel so bad for them.
Well,
Like, poor Sakura.
I'm sorry.
Poor Hina. Poor both of them. It's sad. It sucks, man. Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then
now 10 p.m.
Poor Hina, poor Sakura. Mm-hmm.
As such, it is soon the doors to the... Okay then.
Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
No way!
Hold on, this whole thing with Sakura is...
Don't make me repeat myself.
over. She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible!
No, Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
That's...
Calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Why?
But...
Anyway,
go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Hello, Ender. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. You know, sad, cause, you know, story and plot. Eat donut. How close are Hina and Sakura? They seem like siblings, which is even worse and sadder. They're just like best friends. Like, Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Tagami said Sakura is the enemy. He's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's my friend without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? Can barely watch a stream. It's 5:40 and my phone can't handle anything past 480. Thank you, Twitch. Oof. I'm gonna use this Monokuma time to try and stretch out like my shoulders and stuff. And hydrate and whatnot, and also talk to you guys. Because Monokuma theater shit isn't very important. Makoto, the power of friendship doesn't solve everything. Look where that got you in the first place, right?
But I don't, cause I'm a bear.
When do we get Monokuma bikini?
Good.
Shit, when does Monokuma...
It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Don't mind me. Just checking. For ya. I'm assuming it probably happens in like the second game. Danganronpa 2, Monokuma briefly wears a light blue suit with a white shirt and a long red tie around his neck. Oh wait, I know. It's something from the second game. We need Monokuma bikini as an emote in the Discord. Ari, are you in chat? Ari is not in chat. I was gonna ask him if he could like make one, make one quick. I'd be happy to spread that shit around. Feel free to tell him that, like, Monokuma Bikini is okay. And that you asked nicely for one. Ah, Makoto, are you okay? What the fuck? Hold on. What? Huh? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard? What does that mean? I need a definition for what that means. A slower, stupid person. Yeah. What an asshole. What are you doing here? The duo who's never here.
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Masterminds? Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed. The only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Screaming in the Discord at Ari? Oh no. Oh, poor Ari.
Stop talking.
All I know is if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Also, another reason why I don't like him is because he doesn't give a shit about anyone else except for himself. And he likes the game. The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets that balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason.
What did you say?
Stupid? This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
Hey,
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was a spy to us?
What the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
however,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. He's a narcissistic asshole. What do you expect? He has a reputation about his family. Yeah, but what actually happened to his family? The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred.
in other words,
This right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
But
That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? That's something we'll find out soon enough, huh? I don't know. You know, I kind of wish I knew what, like, was on his tape, in the first chapter. Like, I wonder if, like, he would have a different attitude, like, about his family and whatnot.
or different attitude if something did happen to his family or didn't, or if he would still be the same. It wouldn't matter. Ow. What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, would it not? It would put the whole problem to rest.
What the hell?
He just got bitch slapped.
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
Damn. I should have died? It's half right and half wrong. Well, the question of him psychologically the same after events without his parents is another issue entirely. Dude, I don't know.
Interesting.
This game, man, it's like all over the place. Sometimes I feel like... Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
That's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. Yeah, think about her, Hina. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cow, how dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000. Fuck off, Toko. So, she was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Togami, and all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you hard.
I don't have
She at
time.
least cares about others. And I will happily elude its attempts. So, you know, how about we eat? Or, maybe now's not a good time.
You know?
Oh, hero. It's like, I shouldn't have said that. Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms, one by one. Yoko doesn't openly do shit or feel emotions. You just have to assume. You know, I'm just not gonna say anything more about Kyoko, cause she I'm not gonna say anything else. Story things. Plot. You know, just everyone has their reasons for doing something. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. Not gonna say anything else, but Jesus, never mind, can't say anything. I mean, I don't wanna, like, you know, I'm not gonna say anything else because spoilers, fun spoilers. Just know that she has a reason to why she acts like that, pretty much. Oh, I just cracked my neck and damn, that felt good. And while this is happening, I'm going to check something real quick. He's openly admitted, like, his reason. Though, again, don't forget, she doesn't know what happened, like, they did something to her. She knows that they did something, but they just don't know what. And you know, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure in her intro, you know, like, when they, like, say, like, what their ultimate talent is and shit, hers was just ultimate question mark. So she's literally a mystery.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Nobody cares, Monokuma. Your theater shit is boring. So she does have a good reason to act how she acts.
Good
And
morning,
whatnot.
everyone. It is now
Blah blah blah, I don't care, Monokuma. I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. She ain't getting any pity points from me until I hear it straight from her. Okay. She is a good character though. Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. I'm gonna save real quick. Someone died. B, no. Nothing yet. Ah, Makoto, got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look. Hira's finger shook as he pointed.
Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina!
You gotta be kidding!
No, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened? Well, Toko and Hina just, all of a sudden, they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze.
You SOB!
Jill, you are just all over the place today, aren't you? You and Toko, man. The honkiness is off the charts.
Totally not adorable. My beautiful scissors!
Toko, Jill, whoever the fuck you are, you need to stop. Wee woo, wee woo. Ow. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to finally regain her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. God, I hate her and love her at the same time. What the fuck have you done to me, Toko? A leg stab? More of just like, you know, just a scratch. Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. I feel like if it was a leg stab, she wouldn't be standing right now. Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a fight and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. God, I love Hiro and his dorkiness. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura.
But
At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. She's got a point there. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just... Without thinking it, I felt like I wanted to punch her 12 times.
Serious?
A 12 punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, guess who's here? The door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges. And there, she stood before us.
Hina.
Sakura. You're hurt. What happened? Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? She's here to save the day. It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault. Yeah, their bond is that strong. They are so... Again, I love them. To hurt Hina. Damn you. To leave me alone but hurt her? What is this?
How dare you?
What is this? Yeah, you kind of pissed off the wrong person there. I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness!
Unforgivable.
I can't forgive this!
Here we go. Hero, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. Super Sakura.
I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive this.
Somebody save me! Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. Sakura, you're scaring the baby. But just a second later... What's going on?
Hey,
What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
it would seem...
I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait,
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything, I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line?
goodbye.
Wait, Sakura. Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... Is it drama time? It's just awkward silence time. Oh dear lord. Kyoko? Are you still mad? Don't shrimp. No shrimp. It ain't the right time. Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh? About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore. Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
What?
Because
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
that's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides...
And
Aw, she's blushing. Adorable. I may have overreacted. Huh?
anyway,
It's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Oh, whoa, the blush. Okay, thank you. Are we gonna talk again? Okay. What the fuck is up with your attitude? She's developing! That's what's happening. Development. She's growing as a person. What is it you wanted to talk to me about?
indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Exactly. Yeah, trust is a huge factor.
So,
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? She's opening up, man. We're 4 chapters into this fucking game. Ah, Kyoko. I hurried to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence. And in silence, I chased her. And eventually, we arrived. The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned. Yeah, and that's why, like, she was so upset and whatnot.
Indeed.
Because, you know, that trust. That's right. It has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. No, that's bad. We're not doing that. Huh?
Right.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Alter ego asked me to bring the others to come see him. Apparently, he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something? Can we check on the laptop? Hello? Yeah. No. No, stop. I'm gonna time you out. I'm gonna time you out if... No. Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. No, it's okay. 2 should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What the fuck do you want? I'm not... You see what Kyoko is doing with that keyboard? I'm not kidding. I will do it. I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, "This is a wholesome stream. Honkiness is illegal here." I'm kidding. You're fine. You said my job was done, right? But to just stop here. Then why is Toko able to run rampant? What? I'm confused. And yeah, no, you're fine, unknown. Don't worry about it.
I want to be able to help.
She gets many bonks. I'm just too lazy to get the bat. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. So, to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of the school.
That's right.
The only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this.
That's not very nice of you. Yeah, that's not very nice of you. You're mean. You're a big bully. Why you bully me? Hmm. That's just mean. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. Oh, it's become a thing. Oh no. Bikini Kuma is a thing in the Discord now. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed. Too admirable. Too fragile.
Hey,
A small baby. A small bean. Yes. You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Bikini Kuma! Yeah.
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. Why? Because why not? We have Buff Kuma. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. He's not cool at all. He is cursed. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. It's a neutral emote in my set. Nice. Yeah, Buff Kuma is incredibly cursed.
Hey,
He's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. See development. Hey, you can't tell me Buff Kuma doesn't make sense when fighting Sakura. Buff Kuma happens later.
now,
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend. Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this. Yes, I will let you try, Bean.
listen.
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place?
That's right.
Remember, there's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. That's it, the secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
However,
Just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
that's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's her best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it. She does have a jacket on.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Then, let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles. She's been what? She's been growing like this entire time. It's not just like one small thing. Understood. Your command has been implemented. Like, it's not obvious. Like, it's small, subtle changes. Like, small, little baby things. But she is developing, and she has been. So there might be a network cable in there.
however,
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
it's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Whoops. I wanted to save quick. It was the second floor bathroom, correct? It was the second floor boys' bathroom, I think, right?
Hey. Why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go. And to make sure you don't run off, I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I'd made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going. Chill.
So then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Okay, first we have to find a network cable. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it. This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. Also, can I just say that this, like, battery? This laptop battery is lasting forever. I want a laptop with that kind of battery. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked. This is too large a development compared to everything else. If you think this is big, oh boy. Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. Please, just wait a little while longer.
I'm gonna do my best.
Just hold tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here, you and all the rest of us, as friends. Friends? Even me? Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
I feel like leaving him there is just not a good idea. How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Peace. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore. That much was for sure.
What? Why is that? Whew.
That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
I like how you're calling her cold, but like, Togami is worse. I feel like. Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
so
If we can find some new clue, that will likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is why alter ego.
correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways, and I headed back to my room. I'm kinda tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I had completely dozed off. Wake the fuck up! Your DoorDash is here, bitch! The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. Who is it? Who's at the door?
Makoto.
Get out here. Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. What do you mean he's realistic? She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry.
can't get the door open. Is it locked? Makoto, Kyoko. Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair, like she's bowing her head.
Hey,
What's going on? Did something happen to her? I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So, what should we do? What are we gonna do?
anyway,
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said,
Wrong.
the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why?
It would seem...
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair.
In other words,
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in?
indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait, right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply, and there was only silence. But that silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto,
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Come on, please, hurry. Okay, you two stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand in through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair is pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed on it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her, all I felt was cold death. I could only feel the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then...
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin. Danganronpa.
Huh? Sakura's...
She is in fact dead. I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on. At Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead, checking for a pulse or a reaction? I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone. Ogre? There's no murdered weapon that I noticed, meaning she's most likely poisoned. Someone killed her. How? I don't know. Hold on. My eyeballs are itchy. And I can't read the screen without my glasses on. Alright, there we go. No, whoever killed her. It's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
It was one of you. Here, Tagami Toko, one of you killed Sakura. I mean, it makes the most sense. You're accusing us before we even begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything. Hina, you do this every trial, man. You always say we don't need to investigate. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her.
I won't forgive you.
One of you did it. I know it. Oh, yes. Right, Monokuma. Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on!
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer.
It's the Monokuma file!
And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Monokuma, not you too. Now then, with that, Hold on. There's something I want to ask you. It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura? I understand your trouble. Assuming isn't smart, unless you want to see Sakura as well. Again, she does it every trial. Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then...
In other words...
Then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to the most regrettable and without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that. It saved me the trouble of having to go through with her little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she'd violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So, I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one. You owe them one? What the fuck, Monokuma? Oopsie, before you get all pissy potty at me. I've never heard that saying before. Pissy potty. You better figure out who did it first. Because, I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
What is this?
What the hell? He owes someone?
I won't forgive you.
I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. Sakura had a protein shake or something poison. That's the only explanation. Oops.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina?
That's fine.
what?
You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. Someone's a little mad.
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. Why the fuck did you agree? I don't know.
It's your fault!
She's not the type of person to start a fight. So obviously she's just gonna be like, alright, whatever. Fine by me.
I won't forgive you.
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours, so we have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if that means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear now.
I won't ask you to let us all in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway. Nope, don't really care. Again, like, why? There's no reason to try and, like, start a fight over some little thing like this. Like, it just doesn't matter. I mean, she's definitely that type of person that's like, nope, I'm just gonna just
It's all clear now.
let you guys do whatever. I'm not gonna get into anything, like, useless. Anything that's not important. Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina. but you should agree to his request. Also, there's nothing she can do. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
And for those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen,
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura, it's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's a kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. Recognition of what she's done in the past. It's only 7:30? Wow. I'd better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why's that?
so
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside and there is no way in or out till we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
in other words,
This is a classic locked room murder. A locked room murder? The fuck is that? I guess you might see this kind of thing in a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like this?
hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime, then through some special method, seals the room. So the poison was a factor? Alright, it is stretchy time real quick.
Correct. In other words, however,
Alright, that's a little bit better,
it's true.
maybe.
In other words,
Give me 1 second.
It's true. In other words,
Wait, what? You've done it before? How? Also, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's like, you know, here, even if you've been lurking or not lurking, whatever. It means a lot to me. And I appreciate it.
it's true.
Also, I was totally not paying attention at all. So, let me just quickly skim through this. Killer stays in the room. Wasn't locked room at all. Alright. I was extremely sick one day when I was younger. My stomach felt like someone had stabbed it 1,000,000 times. It was painful. That sounds painful. The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figured that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Trying to think for a second. Yeah, I was like thinking over, so I was thinking over the weekend and whatnot. It's like, alright, let's just kind of keep going through the story and whatnot. Just because obviously, you know, like the time has not been on my side recently since I changed my like schedule to end at like 8 instead of 7 like usual. So I've been like, alright, well, I guess each day we'll just get as far as we can. Because we still have 20 minutes left, and usually I like to save the investigation for like tomorrow and whatnot. So like, we're just kind of getting through this a lot faster than, you know, I've kind of expected and whatnot. So I mean, might as well just keep going. And like, same thing with the trial is we're either gonna stop in the middle of the trial or complete the trial. It'll be one of those two. And if we do it this way, that means you have more, like, we don't have to wait as long for like the next chapter and whatnot. So I mean, I guess let's just keep going. And in that case, I'm gonna change the stopping before the trial is probably a good idea. See, but okay, so that happened last week. We stopped like around like 2 hours and like 30 minutes or so. I think, like that's when we got to the trial and whatnot, or finished the trial. And then I was like, I don't know what to do for the rest of the stream. So it just kind of turned into just chatting. And I want, you know, my schedule to be kind of consistent. Sakura drew her last breath, sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that that's what killed her. But according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So what would have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Status of Sakura's body, blah blah blah. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood? Not a chance.
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting, don't you agree? No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to the way she died. There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? Yes. Yes, Makoto. Yes, it was a bottle. That's why he's the ultimate dumbass. Huh? There's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. This looks like some kind of wrapper. Ah, that's... Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. Oh, that's so cute. No, it's just a chess piece. So you gave that candy to Sakura. I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. That's something I would do. Just take an entire box of candy. I know, I love Hina. Some Monokuma cheesecake.
I mean,
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now they've lost all their flavor. Hina, poor baby. Candy is so good, man. I have such a sweet tooth. Huh? The locker's open and they're on the inside. It's a handprint?
Why?
What's a handprint doing here? It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
And it looks quite fresh too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker and they left behind a little something extra. So then maybe the killer hid in here until the locked room was open, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Huh? Why not?
Hey,
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Dakota, you're dumb. This is so dumb. Stop being an idiot for 2 seconds. Yeah. We all know that he's not very smart. There's a bloodstain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? That same shelf full of magazines. There's all different kinds of magazines here. He's only smart when he's in trials, and even then, he's still pretty stupid. Yeah, he has 2 people carrying him the entire time. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. And inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is how they get those figures inside the bottles.
So,
It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle. Huh? You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside. You've never seen that? Oh yeah, maybe I have.
in other words,
So, this is the Monokuma version of it. A Monokuma bottle, if you will. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things little by little. Are you really, though? No, 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 no. It's a bottle. It's a bottle, not a jar. They're different things. The joke was there and I took it. Respect. The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle, yes. Which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Is there anything? How small was the broom? The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only notable change to the door is the smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. No. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance of the room.
So,
It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments. I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. But still, this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. I knew that was a ridiculously easy assumption. What did you get?
just a second. Hey. Correct.
I said earlier about the poison.
So,
I mean, yeah. I'm just seeing how much, of investigation we have. Okay, that... Alright, you know what? How does this sound, y'all? How about we, just say fuck it and finish the investigation today? We're about, after this, like, next upcoming part, we'll be about halfway through the, investigation. And then that means tomorrow we could just get through the trial completely without having to stop or anything. Is this just the same text as before? I believe so. Gonna go to sleep in a minute? I mean, investigating isn't, like, super important. That's the thing. But I mean, which would be better? Finishing the trial, or not the trial, the investigation tonight, and then completing the entire trial tomorrow, or doing the other half of the investigation and then only half of the trial, and then finishing the trial on Thursday. What? Also, there's always the VOD to watch as well. After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me... She said she had left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon, the Monokuma file said she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth, I heard it right from Sakura herself. Night, Hazy. Sleep well. And I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to him. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her by force even, this never would have happened. Hina. It's impossible not to have regrets, I know. But the fact that she had asked those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time and place she ended up dying. It might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly. I still need to check out the chair. The chair was shoved up against the doorknob, so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence. Okay. Nothing with the door or the chair. Yes, we all know that it kept it from opening. So the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not from the outside. What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true? I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. You said you didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as a fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. What else did I... Is it gonna tell me the same thing with the door? What did I miss? I mean, I guess we'll click on the clock. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura died around 12 noon, so roughly an hour ago. Was that when Kyoko and I were moving Alter Ego? No, I don't know what I'm missing. But, yeah. What am I missing? Yeah, okay. It's...
Correct. So,
I mean, I guess I'll talk to Kyoko again. But for Sakura to have been killed, yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
It's true.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. She is the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
They would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her.
Listen.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation? Yeah, I think so, for the most part.
So then,
Yep, okay, we're gonna go talk to people,
listen to me.
which is why I've decided you'll go in my place. She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's great. I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people, and I need to hear what they have to say. Those other 2 probably went back to their rooms. Give me... one second. Alright, we're good now. We're just gonna finish the investigation tonight. Because then we'll do all the trial tomorrow, and then we'll be able to start chapter 5 tomorrow as well. Alright, so let's go find Hiro and Toko. He should be in their dorms. Where even is his room? I think he's in his room at least. I press the doorbell. And after a few seconds...
You know?
What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Yes. Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you. How did you know about that?
Could it be?
Did you maybe gaze in my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Togami and Toko to come by too. Or come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that? Oh, well... When she asked me to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note. She
How about that?
She gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like, in passing. I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. So then, you went and met with Sakura? No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office.
don't look at me.
I haven't seen her since then. While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you? Do I still have it? Let's see. Hiro was feeling around in his pockets.
Hey, come on.
Ah, sorry. Looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket. Huh? Quick as the wind, Hiro snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pockets.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash?
What?
Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked me to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me.